Subnautica is if Thalassophobia was a video game.
This is horrifying.
So what exactly is Subnautica? Other than the Thalassophobia factor, it's a game where you are a survivor and are exploring a water-based planet, exploring its diverse ecosystems and creatures.
When that's there.
For the video, I'm going to be talking about both the original game and the spin-off game, Subnautica Below Zero. Both games look very similar to each other, as both have you explore the same planet, being a planet called 4546b, and just the element of surviving on this alien world, with the occasional islands or glaciers that you will come across. These games actually had some early access releases, but I'll get to that in a bit. For now, I'm going to be talking about the main game, so if you don't want to be spoiled to anything, refer to the timestamps below to skip to the right portion. Let's cover the base game first. This game took the internet by storm with its fantastic creatures and its ability to put the fear of God in you. The game starts with you escaping a big spaceship and landing on a water-based alien planet where you start to learn more and more about its creatures, ecosystems, as you make use of everything to boost your survivability by doing things like gathering resources, making tools, fabricating subs, and even making your own base. However, now our objective is simple, and that is to survive. You start to get some other signals coming from other life pods, allowing you to explore the ocean more.
Operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
And I will say, if it weren't for these life pods, you probably wouldn't be exploring the world as much as you are in the game. And the life pods even have blueprints to make cooler things, so they're definitely worth going to. But then we get some messages from a ship called the Sunbeam.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora D. Reed, over. Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
The Sunbeam then finds a landing site, and after some time goes by, it comes down to save us.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well, that didn't end very well. So now you're kind of at a loss. I mean, you can go to the Aurora and explore what's inside there, maybe even fix its drive core that will probably destroy the ecosystem. I mean, it probably would, right? Or you can just figure out what exactly shot down the Sunbeam. You learn that it was an alien structure that was made to prevent things from coming in and coming out. It is quarantining the entire planet because of an infection.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing, detecting skin irritation and immune system response.
Not only do we need to find a way to get ourselves off the planet, but we also need to figure out how to cure ourselves of this Corabacterium, as we too are also infected. So after going around the world, you start to get this message. What are you? As curiosity fills our head, we start to dive deeper and deeper into this alien ocean, learning things about the efforts to create a cure from a previous alien species and how everything just went downhill. There's also dragons. But once you get past all of that, you find a particular alien creature called the Sea Emperor.
Are you here to play?
From the other notes from these other alien complexes, you realize that this creature actually might have the key to making a cure. And this creature also seems to trust you a great deal. Trusts you so much that she gives you the blueprints to making these special enzymes to hatch her eggs. Once you get the hatching enzymes, you go and hatch her eggs.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up?
But the only thing we can do is continue our objective, and that's to get off the planet. From the Aurora, we find the blueprints to the Neptune rocket. So now we have cured ourselves and can get off the planet. So we take one last look at Planet 4546b as we make our way back home.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
We're going back to Planet 4546b. So in this spin-off game of Subnautica, called Subnautica Below Zero, you explore the Arctic part of this alien world, finding even newer creatures.
Oh, that's it.
This part of the planet also seems to have been claimed by Alterra, which, if it wasn't clear, was the group we were a part of in the previous game. However, we aren't Alterra this time. We play as a character named Robin, who goes to the planet to figure out what exactly caused the death of her sister. Because what Alterra was telling us, we don't buy. So like the previous game, you go around collecting resources, making tools, fabricating subs, and making bases. And then you get this.
Sounds like a distress call.
We then find an underwater cave and another one of those alien structures to find out that somebody needs our help. And we leave this alien facility with an uninvited guest.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Hooray! We now have an alien in the brain! Let's go! Wait, we don't want him in our brain. So now we have another thing to worry about, which is how to get the alien in our head out of our head, as well as uncovering the secrets of the death of our sister. So we go to Delta Station where we hear a pre-recorded message.
If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
The mystery behind who this survivor is doesn't stay a secret too long.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of...
Oh, you can barely see it.
Not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
Hi.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
So curiosity leads us to track her down to figure out who exactly she is.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Our character Robin believes that Marguerite actually has something to do with Sam, so we ask for answers, but she's not budging, and instead is telling us to earn her trust by shutting down the satellite up at Delta Station, which, after some effort, we managed to do.
Good test mode.
Do it. Please work.
Ooh, pirate radio achievement. Disable Altera communications. There we go. Now, what?
Satellite is down.
With Marguerite now being more trusting of us, she tells us more about Sam and that she didn't like how things were being run in Altera. And the other facilities that Altera has set up explain that even more, as the Corabacterium was still around and had infected a certain gigantic leviathan that was encased in ice. So the only thing we can do is finish the work that she never got to finish.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
So with that storyline out of the way, we now move over to Alan, who is telling us that there are parts of them that are scattered around the world that we have to scan, so then we can make his new body and get him out of our head.
We can come back to this. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
But now we're kind of at a loss. We don't really know what to do. We know what happened to our sister and we got the alien out of her head. So why not follow Alan back to their home?
Do you still wish to leave with me?
Oh.
Beyond the teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
So the game ends with Robin joining Alan as he heads back to his home to figure out what is left of his civilization after Corabacterium.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Oh.
That was a lot. I think something I should address is the Subnautica community. I mean, it's pretty big. You even have people within the community making their own storylines and other creatures that could inhabit the world, and putting them into things like mods. Like, to name a few, you have the Call of the Void, or the Return of the Ancients, or the Red Plague. Something I had briefly mentioned at the beginning of this was this game was in early access. I saved it till now because the community had a huge part in making the game as good as it is. And now with Subnautica 2 on the horizon, we also know that that's getting an early access as well. So now I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on the game. Unlike a lot of people, I actually like the whole ocean aspect. And me just being a big bio geek loves exploring what this world has to offer. I love just the diverse ecosystems that are going on. I love all of the different creatures I can learn about. This game is just pure gold for a person like me. Although if I did have to comment on one thing about these games is the sandboxy. So you can explore this vast world, but for both games, there's a certain point where you kind of just stop getting guidance. With a game like this that actually gives you like a lot of markers, a lot of story stuff, it's just weird that sometimes it will just completely stop, or it will tell you what to do and not exactly how to do it. Although this video series talks about games that have released in the past, and it definitely has released in the past, it has weirdly had a resurgence as of late. It's been streamed a lot more people are making videos on it. It could be that Subnautica 2 is coming and people just want to catch up, but it really just goes to show how almost timeless this game is. So if you like horror, or even just the ocean in general, I highly recommend that you check out this game. And with that, everybody, that has been Subnautica in Spirit. I hope you all enjoyed looking at this fantastic piece of gaming history. If you want to see more videos like this, you can click over here. There should be a playlist of all the In Spirit videos I've done so far. And if you just want to watch maybe me play these games, you can click over here. There's probably some sort of highlight or just the most recent video I've done. And with that, everyone, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side. Goodbye!
Your mouth is green! Or maybe it's just blue and... You head straight for me. Okay, but look at that. That's not where you told us to go. That facility's all the way out there.